Back in my old house, there was this beautiful girl moving in. And when I say beautiful, I mean beautiful, like supermodel status. A solid 9. Being the nice neighbor I was, I go up to her to ask if she needs help moving in. I'm nervous because on the best of days, I'm like a 6. So I go up to her and she's like, no thanks, in the rudest voice you could think of. I'm like, okay, I go home, not really disappointed as I knew I had no chance. So, the day after, I see her dog on my lawn. I was annoyed as it would mess up some of my vegetables I was growing. So, I approach the dog and luckily, he doesn't growl. I pick up an old leash I had when I was young and attach it to him. I bring him over to the girl's house and knock. When she opens the door, she immediately sees her dog. She screams, "Oh my God. Corky, I was looking everywhere for you. Thank you so much for bringing him back. I'm sorry I was so rude yesterday. I was just having a bad day. Tell you what, to make up for it, why don't I take you to a meal as a thank you and a sorry?" Sure, I respond, surprised how this day is turning out. So we go to lunch, and one thing leads to another, and we're eventually calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend. A couple months later, another girl moves in. She's cute, but not the best. I'd say a solid 7. So, I offer her some help moving in, and she thanks me profusely. After moving a couple boxes, I see some that are full of video game stuff. I ask, "Are these your boyfriends?" "No, they're mine," she responds. I'm surprised, as you don't often see girl gamers, especially this hardcore. So, we hang out, as we have similar interests. I'm talking to my girl one night, after playing some Diablo 3 with the other girl, and she says that she's jealous. I'm like, what? What world are you living in, for a 9 like you to be jealous about someone like me? But, I don't say that. I say, look, we're both very similar, and if you like me, I'm sure you'd like her, so just talk to her, and maybe we can all hang out. So she goes, and when she comes back, she looks traumatized. Okay, you are never talking to that girl again. As soon as I walked in, she started screaming and saying how you are hers and threatened to kill me. What? I reply, there's no way that's her. Look, I'll talk to her in the morning, okay? So we say our good nights, and I go home. I wake up and knock on her door. She doesn't answer. So I go to my girl's house, and she doesn't answer either. This continues for a couple days. One day, while watching the news, I see the 7 girl in handcuffs. The news reporter goes on to say how she murdered someone. She shows the image, and that girl is my girlfriend, and it looks like there are chunks of her missing, like someone ate her. I start freaking out, and the news show goes back to her. She's dead, you're next. She's dead, you're next. And she keeps repeating that to the camera. I quickly turn it off as her lines repeat over and over. She's dead, you're next. She's dead, you're next. It's screaming in my brain, and the only thing I could think of was, why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.